Hey guys, it's Lego Maestro here. Welcome back to another episode of Hypixel. Now in today's episode we do have a ton of news to get into, so let's get straight into it. As always guys, our first story today is coming from the Hypixel network, and this week, oh man, they had a huge achievement. When you generally think of achievements, you think of subscribers or players or whatever, you know, but that is not the case today because they actually were sent for Guinness World Records. Yes, you heard me correctly, for Guinness World Records. This was not some troll, these are actually real documents, and these are not something that many people get, so this is a huge, huge achievement. An admin by the name of Tactful actually made a forum post about these records, and I am sure you're wondering what these records are, so in order, here's the list. The first is for the most popular independent server, which of course is for the Hypixel network, which had 64,533 concurrent players on July 7th, 2017. The next is for the most unique players log into a Minecraft server, which they achieved on August 24th, which is 11,982,298 players. Going down the list, they also got a record for the most popular Minecraft server, which of course had 64,000 players. And the last record, ladies and gentlemen, is for the most games on a Minecraft server, which was of course achieved by the Hypixel network on August 11th, being 43 mini games. Ladies and gentlemen, this is a huge achievement for not just the Hypixel network, but for all of us that play on it. I thought I would read you the quote that Tactful says at the end of his forum post. He says, "Huge thanks to all of you who helped make this happen. You are awesome. The best community a team could ask for. Here's to even more milestones reached in the future." Good stuff. Hypixel network definitely well earned, and I have no doubt that Hypixel will be getting even more Guinness World Records in the future. And it makes me think, if these people from the Guinness World Records are giving out these records to servers in Minecraft, stuff like that, well, then Mineplex should get a record for the most hackers on a Minecraft server. Oh man, moving on guys, this week Hypixel got a new admin. Here's a screenshot you can see of a message that went through the entire Hypixel network a few days ago that says, "Welcome our newest admin, Relenter, to the team." Relenter has been an admin for quite some time. I'm not too sure what he's going to be working on, but when he makes a forum post, we'll be here to cover it. Guys, our next story is an absolutely huge one. Something that has been long awaited, almost as long as the guild update is the achievement update, ladies and gentlemen. For those that don't know, achievements on Hypixel do absolutely nothing right now. They used to give you a percentage chance to get double your coins when you get coins in any minigame, but that was 2 to 3 years ago, and ever since then they've done absolutely nothing. Regardless of the fact that they have still added achievements even up to their most updated minigames, they have still not added any purpose for them, but thank goodness that is going to change soon because the Hypixel network tweeted out this: "We are working on an achievements update, including rewards that we hope you'll find fun and valuable." Oh, thank goodness. I have been waiting forever for achievements. I'm sure you guys have too. I mean, there are just tons of these on Hypixel, and we have nothing. They do nothing right now. So thank goodness you guys are changing that. I do really appreciate it, along with the entire Hypixel network. Oh man, guys, one of my favorite things to cover every single episode of Hypixel is Orange Marshall, and head admin on Hypixel, known currently for his huge bug fixing updates. He does these things all the time, and as always, this week is no exception for him. He is always working on those bugs. This week he made a forum post showing that he did a cosmetics bug fix update, and as always, I am not going to cover any of the fixes. I'll just leave a link to it in the description. Orange Marshall, dude, keep up the good work. I am looking forward to all these bugs getting fixed, and one thing that adds into our last story about Orange Marshall is that, as a lot of you I'm sure know, some of the achievements on Hypixel are currently bugs. Like, you'll get the achievement, it might even say you get the achievement, but it won't show up in your list, and it may not give you even the points for it, which is very frustrating. But thankfully we do have our good admin Orange Marshall, who should hopefully be working on this achievements update to fix all of those bugs. Alright, well, our next story is coming from Codename B, an admin on Hypixel, and this week he released a Mega Walls patch specifically targeting it related for Mega Walls. There are a few bug fixes that happened in the update as well, but the main thing is that they added an extremely efficient targeting update. Pretty much when your Wither dies, people will always come after you for final kills, and they will use the compass to track down every last player because of course you're a final. Your free coins will be out of the game forever, and well, now the update says that until it is deathmatch, if your Wither dies, you will not show up on the compass, which I've got to say is a fantastic update, because targeting is a huge problem, and I'm glad to see you guys are still working on it. Well, I figure now it's time for the weekly Hypixel milestones, and we only have one this week, but it puts the Hypixel in weekly Hypixel milestones because, as you can guess, this week with the one milestone is by Hypixel. For those that don't know, he actually has a YouTube channel, and this week it hit 500,000 subscribers, which just just some simple math, is 500,000. That is a huge number. Hypixel hasn't actually uploaded on that channel in quite a while, but nonetheless, it is still getting a ton of subscribers. I personally hope he brings back the Mini Squad series, because that was really fun and entertaining to watch. But I know they do have a ton to work on, so I do not expect that soon. But nonetheless, good stuff. And speaking of achievements, we have a huge one this week. It doesn't have to do with subscribers, world records, or anything like that. This one is a record for the most coins spent on Hypixel. A forum post was made by a player called X_X, titled Network Level 250 Plus, the largest known spending so far. I'm not going to go into detail on this forum post, but in general, he spent 33.6 million total coins, and no, it was not for one minigame, it was a combined total, but still, I believe it's a record. I mean, I can't say for sure. I don't think there's any skier.club, plank, anything like that that can actually tell you what that record is, but I think this pretty much has it. I can't imagine anyone spent more than this. Ladies and gentlemen, I'll leave a link to that forum post in the description. This is huge. 33.6 million coins. I mean, unless this person bought a ton of boosters, that is a lot of playing time. I mean, even if it's a ton of boosters, there's still got to be a ton of playing time in there. That's too many coins. That is a huge achievement. GG to you, dude. Now, guys, it is time for a long-awaited story. This one is coming from ShadowApples, a well-known Hypixel YouTuber. A few days ago, he hit 30,000 subscribers, and people since then have been wondering where is his YouTube rank, because he just applied for the rank. You know, he wasn't live streaming, anything like that. A lot of his fans and supporters, specifically my Doza, are really interested in him getting this rank. They are very hyped up for him, and since yesterday, for a lot of people, the wait is over, because this week, he got YouTube rank. Here's a screenshot you can see taken from Plank of what his rank now looks like. Gotta hand it to you, dude. Good stuff. Well, now it is time for the community shout out here on Hypixel, and this one I must say is probably one of the most unique ones I have ever done. This one is going to Target 3D Gaming. He uploaded a video this week titled Playing Bedwars with Bananas. And you're thinking, what in the world? How can you even play with bananas? Guys, there was a video apparently done by Unboxing Therapy, something like that. That's what he says anyway. And it pretty much allows you to hook your keyboard up and make your keyboard work with inanimate objects, anything that can send a pulse. I really do not know the logic behind it, but apparently fruits can actually send a certain type of pulse or whatever needed to work as your keyboard. He actually used 4 bananas as his WASD buttons. I mean, that is just great stuff. You guys say originality doesn't exist anymore. Ladies and gentlemen, the link to that is in the description. Well, now it is time for the play of the week, and we've got an awesome one for you this week. This one is going to X Soccer's Pearl Clutch and Fight. He took on a 1v3 while clutching. He got a pearl out of his inventory. I'm not going to spoil it for you guys. Without further ado, roll the clip. So that is going to do it for the news today. Ladies and gentlemen, I have a couple things to say before we end off the episode. No, it has nothing to do with a giveaway. I am done with those for quite some time. It has to do with my 30,000 subscriber special. In the last episode of Hypixel, I covered how I'm doing 2 things for that. The first is that I am opening my fan mail address, which I did do last episode. I wanted to give a shout out to Levoy for sending me the first piece of fan mail. I did say I would cover any pieces of fan mail covered in the news. The first few pieces that arrived here, it will be in the next episode as well. Address to that is in the description, which leads me into the second part of my 30K special, which is my second YouTube channel. It is called Lego Maestro 2, and that will be the first link in the description. This will be where I post gameplay videos, which includes gameplay, unboxing, fan mail such as that, factions, different live streams will be happening on that as well. It will all be Minecraft, of course. I'm not playing any other games, but it is something I thought I would do, because there's a lot of stuff that I wanted to post for quite some time that I thought you guys on my main channel wouldn't be interested in, so I thought I would leave it up to you guys to decide whether you'd like to see it or not, so that is what I'm making the second channel for. I'll be starting a series soon where I unbox all the fan mail that you guys send me, so if you're interested in that, the link of course is in the description and now in my sub box. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much for watching. If you've got any news to submit, my Twitter and Discord are in the description as always. Of course, if you'd like to submit for the play of the week, that is in the description as well. If you've enjoyed this episode of Hypixel, putting a like on the video would be much appreciated, and it shows that you like what I do here. Other than that, Hypixel Nation now over 32,000 subscribers, and I'll see you next time.